Towns' meniscus or Steph Curry's ankle? Which is the bigger?
The bigger one has to be Towns, bro, because they've been in first place, second place all year long. They had expectations, championship aspirations. Golden State with a healthy Steph Curry, they still was a play-in team. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So it has to be Towns, bro. I mean, you go from a team that said, damn, they in the locker room like, we can win a championship, y'all. Every night, you know how that we can win it. And now your second best player gotta have surgery. It's like it's like a cloud. It turns into a dark cloud to where it's just like, damn, it takes the air out of you. You know what I'm saying? When you lose a player that kind of takes the air out of because all year we've been talking about we can do this, we can win, we up there with the best. And then he come down this late in the race, it take the air out of him, dog.
I say this, even though he's hurt, I think Minnesota still has pieces that they can fulfill his slot. I'm not saying Naz Reid is Cat.
They go from championship
I got that.
contender with him.
I got that. But you can still fulfill that role with a solid player. Steph Curry, it's only one of him. The way he plays, the way he moves, his whole game. I'm talking about his one piece within how they work, right? You take that one piece out, that whole thing is different.
Right.
So even though Minnesota lost a valuable piece to their whole makeup of how they got to number one, I still think that they got enough pieces in there that can stay sufficient and keep them afloat and keep them. They're not finna drop.
They not a team that want to stay afloat though.
Hear me out though.
Okay.
So you got Cat, he leaves. So you can put Slow-Mo or you can put Naz Reid in there, and together they'll make up for that, right? Steph Curry, bro, you see the movement? Man, he pass one way, come up the double, come up the. Bro, you don't have no one on your roster that feels that when that's not there. I'm talking about when he goes out of the games. I'm talking about for when he doesn't play. The fact that he got hurt, you don't have that one Steph Curry component. And what's that, Nate? 30 a night? They losing?
Yeah, right around 30 a night.
He's probably like, 70% of their offense, if not more?
Yeah, 27
His
points,
usage.
5 assists.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Yeah.
Like, you don't
The
have
offense
nobody,
works for
no
him.
way. So when you lost Cat, you're right. But, man, you can't replace Steph Curry and what he brings to that team. That's what I'm saying. And so I think Steph Curry's the bigger one to the piece of you not replace versus the stuff that you can actually piece together and make up for what you in Minnesota. Because Minnesota's young.
All right, so let me ask you this. So if you're on a team that got championship aspirations, I mean, not to say that Golden State don't. They probably feel like they window is still open.
I'm talking about reality. Right?
I mean, but they a 9th, 10th seed
Reality.
right now with Steph.
Reality. Right.
With them. Oh, we playing well, but we still a 9th, 10th seed.
Got you. But take Steph Curry off that team. They're not even a 9th place team. You take Cat off this
Let's
team.
go back to the old NBA. They not a playoff team.
No, we're not playing. Not playing.
If we go back just to the first 8 seeds.
I'm not doing that though. I'm saying today. I'm not talking about. I'm talking about if you take Steph Curry off there, that whole thing looks different. You take Cat off of the Minnesota Timberwolves, you still got Naz Reid, you still got Slow-Mo, you still got other pieces you can piece together and put in there, and that's still a 1 or 2 team. Is what I'm saying. You take Steph Curry off of fucking. You take him off that, Joe, they're not the same. That's what I'm saying.
I'm going to be more disappointed if I'm on Minnesota than Golden State because on Minnesota, we had championship.
And you still are.
Not without Cat. Listen, as good as we were taking when you went down, we was good. We won 60, but we wasn't going to win it without you.
I'm not talking.
It's the same thing.
Bro, you talking eggs.
It's the same thing.
You're talking oranges and eggs. That's a whole different mix, bro.
I mean, which one tastes better?
No, we ain't talking about taste. I'm talking about, Lord, you talking about me going out and then not having pieces. We were still a championship team just without me.
No, we wasn't a championship team without you, bro.
Bro, stop. We
wasn't. We was a threat if we got lucky, but we wasn't a championship team without you.
Bro, label it how you want to. I'm saying that, okay, are we still this? I'm talking about this. You hear what I'm saying? Steph Curry, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. Steph Curry off of the Golden State Warriors, bro, no. That's not, you don't even have that same component doing that same thing. You know what? The Cat went out. Man, you can bring Naz Reid. He can hit threes. He can get to the bucket. Now, is he Cat? No, he's not that. But they don't drop to the bucket. That's what I'm saying. That's still a very good team. Ain't a threat.
Yeah.
Cushion too.
Bro, they gonna win some games, man. Naz Reid can get you 30 if you fucking around. That's what I'm saying. He can get you 10 rebounds. And you gotta play that motherfucker slow-mo. IQ motherfucker come in and do the little things. bro. You already know when you lose or you go through an injury, man, the whole team shifts. And it goes into a balance. You may have to play a little more defense, or P, you may have to come in here and get 7 rebounds because take it out. You know what I'm saying? That type shit. That's what I'm saying. But Minnesota is still a championship aspiring team. Naz Reid can come in here and substitute for Cat, and it would miss a little beat. Not much, though. That's all I'm saying. From a defensive standpoint, because defense is where they making their mark at. They to the ball, they putting pressure on you. You like that? They on your ass. They getting stops. They take it serious. They took the makeup of their best player, so they play with fire. You know what I'm saying? Man, imagine if Steph Curry ain't on the Golden State Warriors. Man, we ain't even watching that shit. Nobody watching that shit.
One of the best defenses in the league to Ticket's point.
I'm just saying,
Minnesota.
take Steph Curry off the Golden State Warriors. Matter of fact, you remember the year he fucked his hand up?
Didn't make the playoffs.
Didn't nobody watch that shit.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
What I will say, Ticket, is with Curry, his injury timeline is unclear right now, so he could come back in the next week or so. Whereas we know with Towns, it's at least a month before
Listen
he's
to me though.
reevaluated.
The question was, who had the bigger impact on the injury? And I said Golden State. P said because of the championship aspiring of Minnesota that it was Towns. And my argument to that was that you have pieces to where their team is not just a one-piece team. They got, man, you go through Minnesota shit, man, they got some fucking pieces in there. Man, we always talk about 7 or 8 pieces. Minnesota got a decent bench. They got a really good bench, to be honest. And this is when you need that depth for shit like this. You take Steph Curry off that shit, though, bro, they're not doing it, and they're not getting that productivity like that from anybody on their team.
What about Chris Paul, though? He's come back recently. I'm just asking.
Stop.
Okay.
He doesn't have that motive to give
Okay.
you what Steph Curry's giving.
That's
What
fair.
I'm saying.
Yeah, I got that.
And so I'm saying that the impact on Steph Curry and what he brings to the Golden State is a lot more impactful from what Cat brings.
Yeah, okay.
But I agree with you what you're saying. Just because because guess what? Man, that window of championship, it ain't as open as, it ain't as big as you think it is. And it takes 1, maybe 2 injuries to throw it all off, as we're seeing. So,
Absolutely.
So guess what? Minnesota's gonna get better though. You know why? Because you're gonna have some guys that normally didn't get all this time, that's gonna get some time. And guess what? They're gonna get better. Naz Reid, he's gonna get better. He's gonna win some games. Remember that.